Hey YouTube, hope you're keeping well. Thanks for tuning in to another video. I've got an exciting one for you today. Today I'll be testing out the CarLinkit T-Box Max AI box for my 2023 Toyota Tacoma TRD Sport. For context, I've tested out a handful of AI boxes on my 2023 Toyota Tacoma TRD Sport, and I haven't been able to find one that I truly want to keep as my daily box. So today I'm really excited to test out CarLinkit's T-Box Max. So what we'll do today is we'll do an unboxing of the AI box, we will do an install, and then I'll test it out for a while and I'll actually do a review. If you like what you see in the video for this CarLinkit AI box, you can feel free to check them out in the link in my description. If you are thinking about picking one up for yourself, I do have a discount code for everyone, so feel free to put in TRD Talk in the discount code section upon checkout and you're going to get 18% off. Pretty straightforward here, but we're just going to do an unboxing, and the packaging is pretty appealing. They just have the specific specs of the box on the back. And if we take a look at the bottom here for this AI box, we can see that there's 8 gigs of RAM and 128 gigs of storage. So going ahead with the unboxing here. So here's the AI box, and I gotta say, it looks really sleek. Compared to the ones that I've tested out and seen, this is the best looking AI box I've seen. So there it is, not too thick, doesn't take up too much space. As far as what else comes in the box, you just have your USB cables for connection and a manual for how to set up, but I'll go through how you can do that in the video. And continuing on, a few things that are really appealing to me about this box here is that there are 3 inputs on the box. There is a Lightning USB, and there is also a micro SD and a nano SD. So if you're going on long road trips, if you have kids and they want to load movies or TV shows onto this AI box, you can literally just go ahead and plug in your micro SD, your nano SD, and it uses a lightning cable for fast syncing. It's pretty straightforward to get this up and running. Just go to where you have your wired CarPlay set up, and then you're just going to take your lightning cable, you're going to plug it into that same spot. Perfect. I believe they've purposely made the cable not too long so it doesn't take up too much space. And you're just going to plug this right into the lightning slot. I'll likely just keep mine here on the wireless charging. Alright, so a lot of the CarPlay AI boxes that I've tested out take quite a while to connect. So I'm excited to see how CarLinkit does. That's one thing that I do prioritize, is quick connection to Apple CarPlay when I turn my truck on. A lot of these are taking upwards of, close to a minute, 45 seconds to a minute. So we'll see how CarLinkit does. Let's go ahead and turn the truck on. And there's some pretty cool RGB lighting that comes on with this CarLinkit when you turn it on. So that's something that, yeah, you can see it started to come on here. At nighttime, it's going to look great. So I think that's pretty cool. All right, so we're starting to see Apple CarPlay connected. Boom. Alright, so as far as the user interface goes, it's fairly straightforward and responsive here. So on the right hand side, you have just basic information like your applications. So if I click that, I can simply scroll through all the apps here. One thing that I really love about this box is that it has YouTube and Netflix on it. So that's a big one for me. You can see here we've got Netflix and we've also got YouTube. Love that. Now, as far as navigating goes, you can click on the screen. You can see this white circle will pop up. So depending on the application that you're in, you can just click that and it'll take you exactly where you need to go. Going across the top, all you have to do is just click the center. You see this white circle, brings you right back to this taskbar. Now, if you go into settings here, it's fairly straightforward. Again, this can connect to Wi-Fi. So you do have Wi-Fi settings here as well as Bluetooth at the top. One thing that I really like is actually the display settings right here. It's pretty cool because you can change the LED color settings. So you can see my box right down here. You can have various configurations for the specific colors and the light effects, as well as how quickly you wish the colors to change on your box. So if you like RGB like me, you're gonna love this. Now, likely the main thing you'll be using this for is to get to Android Auto or Apple CarPlay. So this example will be through Apple CarPlay as I'm on an iPhone. So on the bottom right hand side here, you can see it says AutoKit. I'll click that. And that's going to bring us right in to my Apple CarPlay. So you can see a bunch of familiar options here on the left hand side. You have your maps, your Spotify, your phone, and the responsiveness is awesome. It really does not lag at all. I've been super happy with this. You can go into your map here. Starts up very fast. Your phone. It's just extremely responsive, and honestly, been really enjoying it. All right, so as far as being able to access applications like Netflix and YouTube, you are going to need some kind of internet connection. So what I do as an example is I tether my data from my iPhone to this AI box in order to do so. So if I click on settings here, what you can do is go into Wi-Fi. You're going to want to scroll down to hotspot and tethering. You're going to want to click that and just make sure you have Bluetooth tethering turned on if you want to do the same method as myself. So once Bluetooth tethering is toggled to on, by default it's going to be off. You can come back in here, scroll back to the top, click internet, and just make sure you have cellular data sharing and tethering turned on your iPhone. I'll do my best to put this up somewhere so that you know where to go. You're just going to go into settings, cellular, and then the data section. You're going to find the name of your device. In my case, it's called Ryan's iPhone. And all I'm going to do then is just input the password that I see on my iPhone in the cellular section into the Wi-Fi section on this AI box. From there, you're going to be connected and you'll be able to now go into apps like Netflix and YouTube. All right, once that's done and you've successfully tethered your data to this AI box, you can play around in the applications and have some fun. So if I come in here and I click all apps, there's a lot we can do. I can browse the internet on Chrome. Here's Google. If I want, I can click into YouTube as an example. Here's YouTube. Super cool. Again, I can go into my home button here. I can go back. I can take a look at some other apps. We have a specific YouTube app. One of my favorites here is Netflix. So if I click on Netflix, I'm going to go into my account. And here we go. I'm now logged into Netflix through this AI box on the infotainment system in the dashboard of my truck. It's honestly really cool. And I can come in here and I can click TV shows. It'll take me into TV shows. There's no lag at all. I'm logged into my Netflix account. I can watch whatever I want. I can go in and take a look at the movies I might want to watch. Now we're into movies. I can scroll down, click on anything that I would like. So you can browse the internet on this thing. You can go into apps like YouTube and Netflix. You can download additional apps from the Play Store. It's honestly so much fun. All right, so it's been about 2 weeks since I installed this CarLinkit AI box. I like to test products out for a little bit longer before giving my actual opinion on them, so it's an unbiased, true review. So it's been a couple weeks of me using this AI box every single day in my truck, and I have to say, in my personal opinion, this is the best AI box on the market, and this is the best AI box that I personally have used. Some things I really love about this CarLinkit AI box, number one, is the connection speed. This connects so fast to the point where I'm just driving out of my driveway and I'm already on wireless CarPlay, fully connected, able to do whatever I want on my infotainment system. This is the fastest connection speed I've seen from AI boxes on the market. Super impressive. Number two is response time. When I'm using my infotainment's touchscreen and navigating through modules or YouTube and Netflix, there is absolutely zero lag whatsoever. I actually experience more lag on my Toyota Tacoma's stock infotainment system than when I plug in this AI box. The experience of using the AI box from CarLinkit is actually better than the stock infotainment system and CarPlay on my 2023 Toyota Tacoma. This actually improves performance. Number 3, and this is a problem that I've seen on a few of the AI boxes that I've tested out, it stays connected and does not disconnect. One AI box I was testing out, when I would be driving around, almost once every 2 or 3 drives, it would just disconnect to Bluetooth and have to restart and reconnect. In my 2 weeks of driving with this every single day, I did not lose connection one time. Awesome. Number 4 is the price. A lot of these AI boxes on the market are quite expensive. To be completely honest, even at full price, I think this AI box from CarLinkit is worth it. Additionally, I have an 18% off discount code. Just put in TRD Talk when you check out, and that makes this product even more inexpensive. Really love the value. Another great piece of functionality, and this isn't that big of a deal, but the RGB lighting, it just looks cool. Makes your cabin look a little bit more futuristic, spices things up a little bit. Feel free to go check this out if you're looking to convert your wired CarPlay to wireless CarPlay or wireless Android Auto, or you want to use applications like Netflix and YouTube, or you're going on a road trip and you want to load TV shows or movies or even music. Feel free to check this out. That's everything from me today. Just want to say thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate all of the support. Again, if you're new to the channel and you like trucks, TRDs, automobiles, please consider subscribing to the channel. I really appreciate all the support. Thanks so much and have a fantastic rest of your day.